all of you, what game or games are you most looking forward to playing before the end of the year? Doesn't have to be a new release, maybe an old gem or a personal favorite. Be well, gentlemen. Well, I won't hold you guys to answering this, but I do want to say, Final Fantasy Tactics, yeah, I'm really excited about it. We just saw it at the State of Play, actually. They showed it again. But, when am I going to find, like, when? Like, I'm definitely going to play it. There's just so much on the list. Like, I'm not going to be able to play Silent Hill. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Until a little bit later. I got to go backwards and pick up some stuff. Like, I never really got to Shinobi. I think I'm going to try Hell Is Us. I never got to that game, The Alters.
Oh, yeah, I had that one installed for a while, and I just never got around to it.
So there are just a few things I'm missing. So yeah, like, dude, I love Final Fantasy Tactics, and I'm thrilled to see it's getting awesome reviews. I mean, of course it is. It's not only reaching people that have played it before and loved it before on PS1 and PSP, but it's reaching a whole new generation. I mean, that's what I'm really excited about, are people that don't get that this is the cream of the crop. It really, truly, actually is the cream of the crop. And so yeah, I'm excited about it. Also beaten it many times. It's not like something I need. If it was a new Final Fantasy Tactics game, like Final Fantasy Tactics 4, I guess it would be at this point, because of the Advance and Advance 2 games, it's like, yeah, I would drop everything for that. But I know Final Fantasy Tactics. So it's cool that it's available. I'll get to it. Not an oversight so much as so it's just being completely overwhelmed, because unlike the where are the games crowd, I see games everywhere I look. When I close my eyes, when I look in the cupboard, when I go for a walk with the dogs, just games everywhere. Dustin, Silent Hill F. You got the early access, you got God?
I got God. Well, particularly, I did it because I wanted to make a video about the game and I wanted the early jump start. But yeah, Silent Hill F, it's finally here. I was pretty excited about this one. It's a very unique Silent Hill game. Of course, last year we got Silent Hill 2 Remake, which is much safer, I guess. At the time, it didn't feel safe just because of Bloober Team making it, but it ended up turning out great. This Silent Hill game, though, is very different for the series. It takes place in 1960s Japan. You play as a Japanese schoolgirl that finds herself in the fog of Silent Hill. And so far, I'm really liking it. It's really cool. It's different. I like that this game has more of a combat focus than other Silent Hill games. I think some people won't like that about it. I'm playing on hard because at the beginning of the game it asks you if you want to, like, the difficulty options, and there's story and then there's hard. I'm like, well, I don't know what should I do story? I think story is like the normal mode, and hard is like, the hard mode. But anyway, I just go for hard, So, and it's interesting. I can't remember what outlet it was, but I watched a preview about it, and it said it was kind of Souls-like. And while I don't agree with that, I understand the thought behind it. There's a lot of dodging. There's a lot of perfect dodges. There's like a counterattack move that you have to get your timing right on. But
God, expand your vocabulary with the soul shit with all these people. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, it's, I wouldn't call it Souls-like, but in particular, some of these bosses, I got the feeling of fighting a Souls boss because you really have to learn the moves, the timings, and if you fuck it up, you are dead, like, really fast on hard mode. There's breakable weapons in it as well. And
I don't like weapon destruction.
Weapon destruction. Lets you carry it, at least so far for me, I can carry 3 weapons at once. You also can get items that heal, like that fix your weapons. So, of the toughness of the game, having a broken weapon has not been one of them. I've always had pretty much 3 weapons at all times. And the hard part for me, much like Chronos actually, is just that I'm running out of healing items regularly. But it seems to be putting them out at a good pace. And this has all the core tenets of a great Silent Hill game. It's got great music that's very unsettling. It's got really creepy monsters in it. Doesn't rely too much on jump scares. The story is a little bit. I mean, you play as a Japanese schoolgirl, so you're dealing with the psychological problems. Yeah, exactly. So you're dealing with those kinds of problems, but in a very Silent Hill-esque way. So,
Interesting.
so far,
Looking forward to it.
pretty good. Pretty good. I like it.
Cool, man. I'm really excited. Konami, man. The one thing they gotta do, because I was realizing this with Silent Hill 2, I think, remake, and then with Metal Gear, is they gotta go back to the old logo. That red Konami logo sucks. And it's always sucked, and they gotta go, they have, where is their wisdom to go, like, we're going back to the heyday. We're bringing the orange and red logo, that much cleaner logo back. Enough of this glaring, oppressive red. It's like, ugh. What are we doing?
They should maybe.
That's Lords of Shadow, Konami. Come on.
Yeah. With Konami being such a broader company in Japan, specifically since they have like gambling and
That's weird.
fitness centers and stuff like that, they should just have something called Konami Games and then bring back that logo.
Yeah.
And it
yeah,
could be
totally.
kind of its own separate branding from the rest of Konami.
Well, because I remember when they rebranded, which was around the latter Castlevania games, I think, on DS. It was like, I didn't hate it. Because it was clean. It was like part of that, like, aughts clean revision of graphics, things becoming simpler and stuff. And I was like, but now it's like, that's enough already. You know, we get it. Go back. It's time. Like, embrace it. I'm so excited for them because I just think that things are just going better for them, and they're obviously getting hungrier. I think a lot of the stuff they were doing, like when they brought Symphony of the Night to PS4, or they started releasing kind of quietly these really high quality collections, I think they were just seeing and getting comfortable, and now I think that things are really moving. And I'm just so excited. Like, there's gotta be something about Castlevania, man. Like, come on. The universe gave Chris Deus Ex Remastered. Chris didn't even like Deus Ex until 10 days ago.
That's very true.
You know, it's like, what is this? It's just like the fates are so cruel and unfair.
Well, you could see that as like, I mean, I feel like Dustin's complained about this before, where like he'll buy like a game, like an old game that's only available there, and then like a week later it'll be available on PS Plus or whatever.
Yeah, he's got
You
some
look at it that way too, where it's just like you could look at it as like I played an inferior version of Deus Ex because I waited so long, and then like 2 months later they have like a perfect, you know, modernized recreation of it. I don't know. That's very like in the eye of the beholder kind of thing with the Deus Ex thing. But
all right, Chris. Well, let's stick with you. And I promised earlier that I would get into one of the 6 questions, comments, concerns, thoughts, and ideas because I didn't realize you were playing Baby Steps.
yeah, I forgot to add it before because I did it way late last night. But
Yeah, it's all good. Squint Eastwood wrote in because a few people wrote in, so I wanted to acknowledge that this is something people want to talk about. Sup, Mooks? This one is directed mostly towards Chris and Dustin, so Chris specifically. Have any of you checked out Baby Steps? This has got to be one of the weirdest games I've ever played, but there's an undeniable charm buried in this laugh-out-loud, funny, incredibly frustrating, and insanely surrealist physics game. While the gameplay is an exercise in patience and precision, the missteps are always hilarious, and the dialogue is some of the funniest I've heard since the South Park games. Would love to hear if there's any interest from the Secret Crew, and as always, keep up the great work. So it seems here, Chris, that you are playing, so take it away. Great work. So it seems here, Chris, that you are playing.
It's the end, I think. Got this one. With the Iona card.